morning, YouTube. Today we are working on the boxes for the cards. And as you can see, I have some done. This is the third video. Yep. Okay, so this first one, what happened? I turned this the wrong way, so it ended up being too short. Not a big deal. I'll make a smaller set of cards and a smaller box, and then make a new cover for this one. And then I didn't make a new video for this, but I tore this one, so I had to make this box. No. Yeah. Had to make another box. That box was too tall for this. So this is the second full video. And it turned out great. I like the box. Let's see. Yeah, the card, or a mostly finished card. And that just goes in there. So I like that. But I wanted to try the other way and see if I like it better. So it has a ribbon closure, I think, and the box is a little bit simpler to do. It doesn't have quite as many score marks. So we're going to try another one. And I still need this for one set of cards, and this one is for a different set. And by the time this is all said and done, I will have the box that I need for the set that I'm selling. So yeah, I guess we need to start by, okay, this piece of paper is 11 inches by 7 inches. It's supposed to be 11 1/8 by 7th, but since I already made these, I can't see that that 1/8 is going to make a difference. So if I mess it up, obviously it means the 1/8 of an inch makes a difference. With this piece, we need to score at, it says 5 6 1/8, but since I don't have the 1/8 on the 11-inch side, I think I'm just going to make it 5 by 6, or score at 5 and score at 6. Because I'm pretty sure that's what was done on the other one. And then for this piece, this is cut at 8.5 by, it's supposed to be 6 5/8, but again, I took that extra 1/8 off, so it's 6.5. 8.5 by 6.5. Yeah. So, yeah, I couldn't see in any way that I don't have any more of the green paper in 12 by 12 anyways, and I can't see cutting up a piece of 12 by 12 paper for a half, or for an 1/8 of an inch. So I'm not going to. Oh, and I know this is all a new setup. The last two videos, the camera was over here to the left. I prefer the camera on my left. But then which is why the last video, which turned out fine, except for the fact I'm way over here in this corner. So you can only see what I'm doing every now and then. And also from those first two videos, I decided that you didn't need to watch me cut all of these strips of paper and ink everything. So some of this is done. I already have done. So we're going to try to get through this, and then after this one, there's one more that I want to try. So 8.5 by 6.5, and it needs to be scored 1 inch on all sides. And this is the main difference in this box compared to the other one. And everybody kind of has their own take and makes their shortcuts and whatnot. I'm going to imagine what's going to happen is that I'm going to combine the two. Because I do think I like the idea of the closure that's on the I think I like this closure better than the tie one. Then I've also just watched a video where they don't have anything. It's just a flap. And I thought that was interesting. Okay. So an inch on all 4 sides. And then you take, I hope I'm in, frame this time. And I'm not sure it matters which one of these you cut. Because I've done it both ways. I can't tell that one way is better. Kind of cut at the angle. It gives your fold, where you put it together, a little bit neater edge, I guess. This is one of those tricks I learned a while ago that I thought, why didn't I think of that? Because it really does take a lot of bulk out of this edge on boxes. Another thing that the first set of instructions, they use sticky tape, which I think for a stronger box you kind of do want that. And I probably will use the sticky, what is it, the red line tape when I do the one that I'm selling. And you put, now that last box, it had an extra flap that you fold this over that way. And I don't know if that's necessary or not, but since this is a box that's holding several cards and envelopes, maybe the thicker box would be better. I don't know. Either way, it's a paper box. I think, or I know, I need a different kind of camera. Obviously, no sense investing in it unless I'm going to actually do tutorials or, full-length videos. Can't really see buying a new camera to do videos of hauls. But I think I'd be happier with something that I can see a screen on, so I can actually look up and see where I'm at. Since I don't have a real good feel, I'm assuming that once you do it for a while, kind of get a better idea on where you're at. Okay, so there is your box. And you know what? Oh, crap. It would have been easier. See, this is watching all these different people do it different ways. So, realistically, of course I don't even know if this is going up or not. You would have taken, these are the pieces go along there. this one goes on the outside. But it will be, I think, and see, that's what I thought. Those measurements just didn't sound right. So the mats are, it says, let's see, as for the top. Okay, the two small sides, you need to be, the mat should be 4 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch. And then the patterned paper is 4 by 1/2 inch. And that's obviously doesn't work out real well. I think is what it should be is this bottom mat should be 4 1/4 by 4. Okay, see, I have it kind of backwards. It should be 4 1/4. I have it at 4 1/2. But luckily, I cut it too big, not too small. Because that's what I was thinking. It was a little bit too big. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get the ink tool. What I don't like about over here is I have to stand because it's a countertop, which is fine. Excuse me, it was fine earlier because I felt like standing. Now I'm getting tired and I don't want to stand anymore. Okay, so my tape gun ran out of tape and I didn't want to stop to fill it up, so we're going to use wet glue, which that's really a preference anyway because I like convenience of wet glue in case I get it a little crooked. And since I didn't do it while it was laying flat, it's a good possibility that I need some wiggle room there. But the thing I hate about wet glue is, gotta hold it on there for a second. And if it oozes out the side, you got a mess. I know, it's the big whiner, right? Okay. And this is why I have such a hard time videoing my actual projects. I run out of things to say, or I can't really concentrate and talk at the same time. And I'm gonna wait for this piece for just a second. Okay. Working on the scoreboard is not the best idea. see if we can remember to do this part. Here's my front. I want it to go that way or this way. I guess this way. Okay, I'll stop. I think that was a little unnecessary. That's okay. And then I guess this piece here, the mat was 6.5 by 4.5, and then the pattern paper is 6.25 by 4.25. And then of course I inked the edges with the Distress ink. I want to say walnut stain. Did that on both the pink and the pink cardstock and the pattern paper. Okay. And I guess there isn't any reason I can't go ahead and put this piece on. And that's why I like the camera on the left, because I've noticed before that I have a bad habit of reaching right in front of the camera. But there we go. Yep, oozed out the glue. And then with this one, I guess the ribbon just needs to go in the middle here. Definitely use something stronger for this part. But and don't have to worry about that glue because this will be covered by another piece, which I don't think that was in the directions, but it would be the same size as the piece on the front, so not that big a deal. So let's see. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go cut that piece of paper. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna ink this edges real quick. I don't know that this necessarily needs a pattern paper on it or not. The person that I seen the video from did not. And yeah, you should not use wet glue with ribbon. I don't know, maybe it won't be so obvious once it's dry. See it there? And I don't think that was supposed to go so far in. I don't know. Okay, I do not know why that is entertaining to me, but there you have it. I think, and I could go find out, but I think she puts this, I've seen it done different ways, but because that side isn't decorated, I think you go ahead and glue this piece as well. I hope I was not out of the frame too much. That's why the last video wasn't going out. And I didn't need to do like 3 videos of these boxes anyway. So, yeah, it's like, oops. So this one does not glue that in. It also does not need a decorative piece here. Obviously, I could put one there if I want to. And this was originally put on with brads, but then if I put brads here and here, I would want a sheet here to cover up the brad pieces. But anyway. I think I like this style so far best, just because ribbons and bows aren't for everyone. So I guess if you were making it for somebody who, you know, are shabby chicish or something like that, then yeah, put the bow on there. I'm not big on bows myself. I see a lot of things I like. And other people giving me stuff with bows on it. This is fine. Things other people do with bows, just fine. It's just not my thing, I guess. But there you go, another box. And see, it worked just fine. I'm not sure where that extra 1/8 of an inch was necessary. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it, I guess, because this lines up perfect. So yeah, I think I like these measurements. And there's your bow. This one is taller too, so by quite a bit, but parts fit in here, didn't they? You do have more room in there than in here. But I think there's plenty of room. So I don't know. I don't see why you would need that extra room. So what, I wonder how much difference it is. Okay. Well, that's all for this video. I'm going to work on this other one. I don't think I'm putting the ribbon on. Let's see. I don't really like the ribbon. Yeah, for this box it's fine, but I think I prefer this. I think I also prefer this matted instead of going all the way around. I mean, they both look nice, but I think I like this way better. So I like this latch and the size of this box better. And I like this decoration process. Oh, yep. I guess time to kind of come up with my own idea, huh? Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.